And hello, all my fellow nerds out there. This is Oracle Nerigi, and welcome back once again to Doki Doki Literature Club Blue Skies. So today we're going to be continuing the Natsuki route, if I remember correctly. Yeah, pretty sure it's the Natsuki route. And yeah, that's it. Let's get into it. It's already Sunday. I'm getting increasingly anxious about Natsuki's upcoming visit. I keep telling myself there's no reason to be nervous, but it doesn't help much. I wonder if she'll act any different when it's just the two of us. Meanwhile, she's been texting me a lot. We sent each other one after exchanging numbers to double check, but it turned to a conversation. She's she's almost a different personality on the phone, using tons of emojis and cute language. She also really likes complaining about things, but I kind of saw that one coming. I meander around the house, anxiously waiting Natsuki's arrival. Before I know it, she texts me to let me know she's out the front door. I don't understand why she couldn't have just rang the doorbell. But whatever. I rush over to the door and open it. Hi? My mind goes blank as I completely forget what I was going to greet her with. I'm not sure what I expected, but seeing Natsuki in her casual clothing surprises me. It's such a huge difference from her uniform. With, with such cute clothing, she almost looks like a different person. Frankly, I'm at a loss for words. Richie, why are you just staring at me? Oh, sorry. Jeez, I just got here. It'll be a long afternoon if you keep acting weird, just because you're not used to seeing me out of school. Right. Now, okay, now move. I'm coming in. I quickly step out of the way as Natsuki walks inside. Over her shoulder, she's carrying a large bag made out of thick plastic. Is that all the cooking stuff? I point to Natsuki's bag. Yep. I was gonna come all this way just to find out you were missing something important. I wasn't gonna come all this way just to find out you're missing something important. Speaking of important, did you get everything I asked you to get? Natsuki asked me to go out and buy some things if I didn't already have that on hand. Which reminds me, so don't get too mad, but I say that so she might go a bit easier on me when I tell her I forgot to go shopping. But just by the look on her face, I doubt it'll help. Oh, don't tell me you forgot! Are you kidding me? I know, I'm sorry. What were you doing all weekend that you forgot to go shopping? Well, I was practicing my poem for the festival. Which isn't a complete lie. I did actually spend more time reciting my poem than myself. Natsuki, meanwhile, looks at me with disbelief. You were practicing your poem? Yeah. Natsuki sighs as her expression softens a bit. Well, I guess I'll give you a pass this time. I expected you to say you were playing video games all weekend. But don't think you're completely off the hook. We still need to get those baking supplies if we want to get anything done. Well, I do have some money, and it's only like a mile to town. Do you want to just go buy the stuff we need now? Well, it's not like we have any other choice. Just so you know, it's not a date or anything. Okay? Natsuki sets her bag down next to the door as I head upstairs to retrieve my money. When I come down, I see her standing in the doorway, her hands on her hips. Come on, dummy, we don't have all day. I'm coming. We both part from my house and head towards town. So what kind of cupcakes are we gonna make? Natsuki ponders for a bit. I'm thinking just normal chocolate cupcakes with vanilla frosting. Oh, okay. But I feel like we should do something special. It is the festival after all. Something special with the cupcakes? Yeah, but like something more than just the flavors. I want it to have to do with actual. I want it to have to do with actual look of the cupcakes. I like those cat cupcakes on my first day, right? Yes, exactly. Something related to the look of the cupcakes. Well, it is a literature event. Maybe you could put kanji characters on each one. Like in frosting? Yeah, every cupcake could have different characters on it, and people could choose the cupcake based on which characters they like the most. That's actually not that bad of an idea. Natsuki looks at the ground, seemingly disappointed she didn't come up with that idea first. Well, do you want to do it? Considering that's the best idea we have, I guess so. Alright then. By now, we finally reached downtown. Natsuki spots a kitchen supply store, and we both quickly head towards it. Once inside, Natsuki holds her phone up in front of my face. I've already texted you what we need, so just go off that for your list of supplies to get. Will we need anything special for the characters? Just a smaller frosting nozzle. I'll get that. You just focus on your stuff. Sounds like a plan. Natsuki heads off into a nearby aisle while I pull out my phone. I scroll through my texts and eventually find the list she sent me. Well then, let's start with the French vanilla extract. Within a couple of minutes, I found everything on the list. As I place the final ingredient in my basket, Natsuki walks up to me. She dumps her stuff in my basket and walks me to the register. I hand over my money, and before I know it, we're already walking back to my house. We arrive quickly and immediately get to work. It only takes about 10 minutes before the entire kitchen is a mess. Utensils, bowls, spilled ingredients cover the countertops. Natsuki has her focus on the cupcakes themselves while I work on the frosting. Hey, where's the food coloring? Still in the bag on the table. Why? I'm gonna color the batter different colors so it looks cooler, even if the flavor is still chocolate or vanilla. You think we should do that with the frosting as well? Yeah, sure. I'll give you the food coloring once I'm done. Alright. I've noticed Natsuki has been a lot more calm and friendly towards me ever since we started baking. She's been instructing me on what to do, but it's been more friendly advice rather than a command. The only explanation I've come up with is that cooking puts Natsuki's mind at ease, makes her less hostile. But it's not like that's uncommon. Talking about or doing something they're passionate about puts a smile on anyone's face. Honestly, that is true. Monica playing piano, Yuri with reading, Sayori with eating, and Natsuki with baking. Richie? Come on, focus. Natsuki's voice interrupts my thoughts. Oh, sorry. I resume stirring the frosting while Natsuki drops the food coloring into the batter. When she's done with that, she scoops the batter into a little baking cups and places them in a tray. Preheat to 350. Natsuki mumbles instructions to herself and as she messes around with the oven. I hear a beep as she walks over to check my progress. Hey, is the icing good? Natsuki looks at the bowl with a judgmental expression. You're getting there, you just have to... Natsuki takes the whisk from my hand and starts stirring. Really beat the crap out of it. After a few seconds, I retrieve the whisk from Natsuki and follow in her example. Good, you're a fast learner. Thanks, and you're a good teacher. Natsuki's face turns slightly red. Yeah, I am. I chuckle at Natsuki's gloating as she walks back to her workspace. Once the icing is a good consistency, I retrieve the food coloring from Natsuki. Hey, watch where you're putting your hands, dummy. I don't want you getting icing everywhere. I look down at my hands, realizing they're covered in icing. Oh jeez, how did I not notice that? Don't ask me, you're the one who didn't notice his hands were covered in icing. Natsuki looks at me with a smirk. Oh, being smug, are we? Well, take that. I wet my index finger at Natsuki's cheek, leaving a glob of icing behind. Natsuki shoots me a look of both shock and anger. Oh, you didn't! Now it's my turn to be smug. Oh, but I did. Natsuki's face suddenly lights up. Without warning, she dips her finger in the frosting bowl and swipes across my entire face. You look so dumb! I walk over to the sink and grab a paper towel. So, that's how it's gonna be, huh? I dramatically wipe my hands and Natsuki braces herself. Yep. Then so be it. I take the paper towel and attempt to shove it in Natsuki's face. But she swipes the towel from my hand and throws it to the side. Hey! I slowly back up and put my hands up. It doesn't have to be like this. Natsuki ignores my call for truce and tries to wipe icing across my face again. This time I catch her wrist as she swoops in. She tries to fight back with her other hand, but I grab that one as well. Oh my god. Stop! Only if you apologize for getting frosting on my face. You're the one who started it. But I only did it a little. You smeared it across my entire face. Now apologize. Fine, I'm sorry. Thank you. Now apologize to me. I'm sorry as well. Thank you. Alright, that's that. I'd say I win this one. Oh yeah? Suddenly I feel a sharp pain in my right shin. I let go of Natsuki's wrist and stumble back. Oh, did you just kick me? I warned ya! Ah, jeez. I hold my leg in pain as Natsuki stands triumphantly. Don't underestimate me. Okay, okay. Sorry. And I surrender. Oh, I win. You may have won the battle, but not the war. If one kick continued down, winning the war will be a piece of cake. I roll my eyes, enticing another laugh from Natsuki. Alright, we should probably get back to work. Yeah, probably. Natsuki and I wipe our faces off and pick up where we left off. I scooped some icing into a separate bowl and colored the rest of it a light pink. Natsuki pulls a batch of cupcakes out of the oven and puts the other batch in. Using the food coloring, I dye the icing to set it aside black. Why'd you do that? For the kanji characters. Oh, okay. Finish up mixing the food coloring and then give it to me. Why? I'm gonna put frosting in the frosting bag, duh. She gestures towards the small plastic bag because she brought with her. Alright. I quickly finish mixing the color and hand it to Natsuki. She scoops the icing into a bag and ties a thin nozzle around the end. Put this to the side for now, and we'll need the frosting in the cupcakes before we can add the characters. Speaking of which, Natsuki brings a tray of cupcakes over to the table. Let's get started. All done. We both look triumphantly over the frosted trays of cupcakes. Yeah, because I actually do remember that I'm pretty certain like not in Blue Skies, but like the Purist mod, like we actually like burned the cupcakes instead. I think I remember that happening. We both look over the frosted trays of cupcakes. Yeah, these look pretty cute. Kind of fitting seeing as you're the one who made them. What's that supposed to mean? Oh please, we're not at school. It's not like anyone's judging you. Just admit that you're cute. I'm not cute! Fine, whatever you say. Just focus on doing the characters. Jeez. Here, let me show you how to do it. Natsuki quickly teaches me how to use the frosting bags and we quickly get to work. Finally! Yeah, finally. It took us longer than expected, but we finally finished and placed them neatly in rows on trays. That was fun, I guess. What, you didn't have fun? No, I did. I just didn't expect it to take that long. It wouldn't have taken that long if we didn't have to go to the store. I said I was sorry. Yeah. I just wish we'd had more time so we could read some manga or something. But I really have to get home. My dad's making dinner tonight. Lucky. I'm on my own for dinner. Frankly, I'm not really that hungry, so I might just skip it. No! Natsuki's sudden outburst shocks me. I stare in disbelief. I mean, you shouldn't do that. You should always appreciate every meal you get. Wow, dinner must be really important to you. More than you can imagine. Growing up, we'd only ever have a family dinner when everyone was home. Considering both my parents worked a lot, it was a rare occurrence. Especially now. Natsuki and I sit in awkward silence before she starts for her bag. I should get going. Right, I'll walk you out. Natsuki collects her things and I walk her outside. It felt like the afternoon finally flew by too quickly. However, it was nice spending time with her. It was an opportunity to get to know her better. Well, guess I'll see you then. It was fun cooking with you. Yeah, we should do it again sometime. Huh? I'm just saying, if you ever want to bake something, I'd be glad to help. Natsuki steps closer and looks up at me. Her expression is tense, as if she's trying to hide her emotions. Really nice of you. I open my mouth to say something, but Natsuki quickly pulls away. I gotta go. Bye! Bye. Natsuki quickly rushes off and I'm left alone. Guess I better get to cleaning. Alright. Whew. Well then. It's the day of the festival. The preparations for the event should be nearly complete, given all the work everyone's put into over the weekend. I managed to carry all the cupcakes by myself by carefully stacking up 4 trays in a box. Natsuki has already texted up a storm, so I can't respond. But I can't respond thanks to my hands being full. I smile, putting my phone away. Her personality even shows through her texts. Funnily enough, I probably feel the same way as Natsuki about the event. I'm more excited for it to be over so I can spend time with Natsuki at the festival. But knowing Monica, I'm sure the event will be great too. It's been a while though. Where's Sayori? We're meant to walk together, but she's late again. I don't want to leave her behind, but if she takes much longer, I'm going to be late for school. More time passes, there's going to be a moment of decision soon if she doesn't arrive. Just as I'm getting ready to leave, I finally spot her, slowly making her way down the street. She's carrying a large sack in her hands. I'm surprised that she isn't running over to me. Isn't she aware of how late she was? Siri, where have you been? We could have been late for school. Well, I know, I'm sorry. I overslept again. Wait, hang on, I just realized I'm not in a Doki outfit. 1 second. There we go. That's a bit better. Or couldn't decide what to have for breakfast again. She immediately pouts. You're such a meanie sometimes. You know, my teasing is all in good fun, right? She mumbles something under her breath. Of course. It looks like she's back to her normal self again. A definite relief. Felt a little guilty in not spending Sunday with her, but then again, it was probably wise to give her space. Then again, Natsuki also needed help. Pointing to the sack she was carrying, which contains an assortment of colorful little gift bags. Ah, those are the gift bags you were working on over the weekend, right? Yep, I managed to get everything we need. Candy, quotes, and bookmarks. It was a lot of fun. Although, it was kind of hard to stop myself from eating the sweets. And did you manage? People won't notice if a sweet or two goes missing, right? I can't help but laugh. That's such a Sayori thing to say and do. I'm glad you're feeling better today, Sayori. And I'm sorry if I was a bit too invasive on Friday. I just worry a lot, that's all. It's okay, Richie. It really is. It's sweet that you're concerned. But yeah, I'm fine. It was just a little rain cloud. Although I'm kind of nervous for the festival. Honestly, I don't blame you for that. It's kind of nerve-wracking, isn't it? I mean, I know how much it means to Monica, but at the same time, I didn't realize how intimidating reciting poetry to a bunch of strangers could be. Oh, wait, okay, so this is the same dialogue. I'll just skip ahead. Okay, here we go. I put down the trays of cupcakes I'm holding and grabbed one of the pamphlets laid on the desk. Oh yeah, they really did. Just then, Natsuki burst into the room, her school bag swinging wildly. Yuri trails behind her, carrying a rolled-up banner and a large duffel bag. Alright, it's festival time. Oh, you guys were here before me? I thought it was pretty early. I'm sorry for being the last one here. I'm glad some preparations are already underway, though. It should take less time to set everything up this way. Yeah, let's work hard together, everyone. Richie? I jump in to send an outburst. Yes? Where are the cupcakes? Don't tell me you forgot them. Is it normal to be scared by a tiny underclassman, cousin girl? I mentally shake myself. I really gotta get it together. Relax, they're right here. Just hold on a minute. I stepped over to where I put the box of cupcakes and began unpacking the trays. Don't lay them out so messily. Quite the bossy little princess, eh? Then if you wouldn't mind, Sayori can you help me with these? Yuri gestures at her bag, to which Sayori nods cheerfully. I help Natsuki with the cupcakes while Yuri and Sayori start putting up decorations. Meanwhile, Monica continues putting down pamphlets. It isn't long before Natsuki has carefully rearranged the cupcakes in a neat formation. Looks really good if I say so myself. I have to agree, we make a pretty good team. Yeah, hey Richie, next time we do something like this, can I carry some trays too? It's totally fine with me. And my arms are longer too, after all, so I can carry more. Still, we're a team, aren't we? I gotta carry my weight too. I'm not some helpless damsel in distress, you know. Or a helpless shogo manga heroine. Alright, mister, can it? As I laugh, I glance over at Sayori and Yuri. They put up a banner with an inspirational quote written on the colorful gradient of colors in the sky. A good writer possesses not only his own spirit, but also the spirit of his friends. Ah, that's a quote by German philosopher Friedrich Nietzsche. Oh, right. Okay, so yeah, this is the same dialogue. Oh, whoops, I skipped over some new ones. Suddenly, I notice a large bag sitting frontly by its side. That's Sayori's, isn't it? Sorry, did you forget to set up your part? Did I? I did. She rushes over to the bag and quickly empties it out. It's full of small, colorful bags and tied with shut with thin ribbons. What? Don't worry, I'll help you. We start organizing the goodie bags in neat rows and desks closest to the door. I peek inside one of them as we do so. You can take a bag if you want. Inside the bag I find candy, stickers, inspirational quote from poems on some sort of cardstock and bookmarks. Looks like there's a good mix of things in here. I chose only the best candy for the festival. And the best quotes. And the best bookmarks as well. You betcha! We laugh as we finish up our task. I take a bag, fish out a candy, and pop it into my mouth. So it really does have good taste. The chocolate and toffee seems to melt on my tongue. Okay, one too, Richie? I can't resist those puppy dog eyes. Thanks, you're the best. Aww. Ooh, okay, festival time, let's do this. Oh, I haven't told anyone about how lonely I've been feeling. I'm a little nervous about how they'll react. They all turn to me, varying degrees of emotion on their face. Natsuki impassively looks to the side, while Sayori and Yuri give me expressions of concern. Aw, Richie, I had no idea you felt that way. I'm sorry. I really hope we can change that. Oh yeah, also I'm just saying, if any of you are new to the channel, when it comes to playing DDLC mods and going on the specific routes, I only include the new dialogue that we haven't seen yet, so ones I'm not able to skip. So yeah. I'm so happy you feel welcome here too. It's exactly what we wanted. I agree. No one should feel alone. It's quite a difficult thing to experience. I feel a warm flush of gratitude at their words. Thanks guys, that means a lot. Also, Monica, I told Sayori this earlier, and I figured you might appreciate hearing this. Well, no matter how the festival goes, I just want to say thank you to all of you. Alright, so this is apparently one of the first major choices of Natsuki's route I can find. I only see the I'm only looking up. I only want to look up the certain choices I already know, and this is one of them that I already know. So I'm pretty sure if we side with Natsuki, we probably wouldn't get very far. Because like last time we sided with Monica, and we actually did get far in Sayori's route. So I'm guessing the same thing is supposed to happen again. Yeah, sorry Natsuki. Monica kind of has a point. I don't know where I'm headed to. But if I want to be productive today, the library is probably the best bet. The closest one also happens to be near school, so I might just even see some people I know there. Hopefully I can get some work done, but knowing me, I'll most likely procrastinate anyways. Refreshingly cold air sends shivers on my spine as I step inside. Seems to be a bit of a slow day for the librarians. While most people are probably out enjoying the sunny day instead, I'm wasting away indoors. I shrug myself. Knowledge is power, right? While everyone spent the days frolicking outside, I studied the books. To be honest, though, I haven't studied for the exams yet at all. Every time I try, my mind wanders back to the festival. Coming here was the right choice. If I was trying to work at home like usual, I'd just be in a bad mood and slack off again. Hell, I can't help but think about it now. I wonder what everyone else is doing. Maybe I'll try asking about it again during next club meeting. As I scan the empty tables up to the same position, I spot a familiar white ribbon perched atop a Wait, what? Okay. I'd have expected that Monica would be out with her friends, but then again, she is an honor student. Oh, hey Monica. Hello, Richie. She smiles and is as polite as ever, but it doesn't seem like she's very talkative at the moment. Didn't expect to see you at the library. Well, I had to study, but I didn't think I'd be able to get anything done at home. Okay, wait, I'm just finding out I did something wrong. I have to backtrack a bit. I think I'm doing it right this time. I think I'm doing it right this time. I went back and made a few different decisions, so hopefully I did this correctly. It seems to be a bit of a slow day for librarians. Going outside, I studied the books. To be honest, though, I haven't studied for exams. My choice. Maybe I'll try. A scan of details up to my. I spotted a familiar white ribbon. Oh, wait. Wait, is this supposed to happen? I'm assuming this is. I guess this is supposed to happen no matter what you do. Alright, well, let's just roll with it, I suppose. It's not as polite as ever, but it seems like she's not in a talkative moment. Well, I had to study, but I didn't think I'd be able to get anything done at home. Oh, is that so? I may not be the most observant guy around, but she seems like she wants to be alone. Way to go, me. Anyway, I'll see you later. Bye. Well, that could have gone much worse. It was like talking to a brick wall. To be honest, I'm not sure if she's actually being frosty or if I'm just overthinking it. Although she might be busy studying right now, in which case I probably shouldn't bother her anymore. Suddenly, I don't really feel like studying. But since I'm here, maybe I should do some reading. I pull out a portrait of Markov from my bag. I quickly flipped to where I left off last night and began reading. The book is quite a captivating book. Wait. Oh wait, yeah, because like Yuri and Natsuki both lend you books during either route, don't they? I'm pretty certain. Well, Yuri novels reads like this. I can see why it should be absorbed. Although I can't help but feel the itch to read manga in the back of my mind. It's like an addiction at this point. I can't but prefer manga to prose novels. I'm in the middle of a chapter when I feel a tap on my shoulder. Oh, hey Natsuki. So I didn't do something wrong. I thought for a moment I did something wrong. Never mind. I'm just being stupid. What's up? Not much. Just doing some reading. Huh. Have expected you to be at home playing video games. Nah, that's my plan for tomorrow. Natsuki chuckles. Now, what are you doing here? Oh, I was just checking this out. Natsuki holds up the novel she has in her hands. Red Autumn Ride? Hey, I used to read that. Really? Yeah, I actually have the first couple volumes at home. Well, this is only the first one. Actually, do you want to borrow my manga then after you're done? I mean, it's not like you really need to do that since I can just go to the library. Oh, well, suit yourself. But it is more convenient to do that because I won't have to walk all the way here. So you know what? Just text me when you need one. Yeah. I mean, if that's what you want to do. Want to sit down? Fine. I want to get this started anyway. Natsuki takes a seat next to me and we both start reading our respective books. I occasionally look over to see where Natsuki is in the volume. I vaguely remember what happened in the series, but seeing it again, the memories start coming back. What are you looking at? Natsuki's voice suddenly snaps me out of my thoughts. Oh, nothing. I go back to Portrait of Markov. Out of the corner of my eye, I notice Natsuki peeking at me. Calling me out for peeking when she peeks at me. A bit hypocritical, don't you think? You know, I'm actually kind of thirsty. I'm gonna go grab a drink. Want anything? Yeah, can I get a... Actually, you'll probably just end up getting me the wrong one. I'll come with you. Alright. The vending machine. Home to some of life's greatest choices. I agree. Eventually I settle on lemon lime soda. I mean, I prefer pineapple coconut water, thank you very much. Although my decision is fairly quick, the same can't be said for Natsuki, who somehow looks both irritated and thoughtful at the same time. You look like someone who's trying to choose a house to buy, you know. Big decision, isn't it? Oh, shut up. I chuckle a bit as Natsuki continues to look. You know, when you said I would end up being the wrong one, I thought you meant you knew what you wanted. Well, they don't have what I wanted here, okay? Jeez. To say his outburst was unexpected would be a bit of an understatement. Instinct tells me that I should apologize, even though I don't really think that I was rude. I'm sorry? Natsuki gives me a slightly flustered look. It's fine. Although I am paying for it. So I have some sort of right to tease. Natsuki helps and turns back to the machine. Her eyes dart back and forth a bit before she sighs. Okay, I'll just get this one, because I really don't care. I just want to read. Natsuki presses some buttons, and her soda drops out the bottom of the machine. Drinks in hand, we make our way back to the table. Or at least we would if there weren't some other students sitting at our table. It's a boy and a girl, and based on how the guy has his arm around the girl, definitely dating. What are they doing here? Natsuki quietly mouths her question to me. No idea. I take I take my seat and pop off the tab of my soda. After taking a swig, I return to Portrait of Markov. The eye on the cover stares ominously back at me. A chill runs down my spine. I can't help but feel uneasy. Maybe I should have read some manga like usual. Look over at Natsuki and her own manga. Natsuki sits with her legs crossed, holding her volume up by her face. There's an awkwardness in the air that keeps distracting me despite my attempts at ignoring it. I sneak glances over at the couple. They're both reading out of some large book, possibly a textbook. Not exactly my idea of a date, but hey, whatever works. Just that we're just about able to ignore them and carry on reading until the girl's voice rings out. Hey, I think I've seen you guys before. We both look up at her, although she claims to recognize us. I don't think I've seen her before. That festival that you guys held, for the poetry thing? Natsuki looks anger swiftly prompts me to respond. Oh, right. What exactly meant to say here? Talk about an awkward situation. You guys make a cute couple. She smiles sweetly. That came out of nowhere. No way. We're just friends. Jeez. They both chuckle, seeing Natsuki so flustered. Aw, shame. You'd make a cute couple. Hey! The girl cuts Natsuki off. Okay, babe, we should get going. The guy nods and packs up the book. They both quickly head out the door, leaving Natsuki and I bewildered. I look over at her. She has an expression that's half confusion and half embarrassment. Well, that just happened. Yeah. Even with them gone, the awkward feeling in the air still remains. But at least it's easier to focus now. I try and pick off where I stopped. After a couple minutes of reading, I start getting into my book. And the embarrassment begins to fade away. The outside world starts to drown out as I become more and more invested in the story. I stay like this until I finish the chapter, to which I eventually come back to reality. Closing the volume, I look up at Natsuki, equally invested in the manga she's reading. Almost done, just a couple pages to go. Looks like you're pretty invested. It's alright, the characters aren't really that likable so far. Yeah, I don't remember liking any of them when I started it too. At least some of them do the right things when it counts. Hey, spoilers! Sorry, that just kind of slipped out. Anyway, do you still want the second volume? Sure. Alright, I'll bring it on Monday. I don't get how you could prefer that creepy book Yuri gave you over manga. Parfait Girls is probably way more interesting. Well, I can't deny it's creepy, but you should give it a shot. It's actually pretty intriguing. I'll pass. I don't like horror, so... How about this? I'll read Parfait Girls if you read Portrait of Markov. I don't know, maybe. Natsuki glares at the clock. I gotta go. Alright, see ya on Monday, Natsuki. Yeah, bye. Natsuki puts the volume in her bag and heads for the door. As I continue reading my book, I can't help but crack a smile at the thought of sharing my manga with her on Monday. Ooh, Act 2. Patience! Oh, we're finally getting into Act 2. Wait! Oh, the thing is pink! Ooh, okay. So it actually changes depending on what route you're on. That's really cool. Oh, wait, crap, I should be in my school uniform, shouldn't I? There we go. Another Monday. Another week of school. I also didn't get much sleep last night. Fun. Oh well, it's not like I can skip class. Even if I did, if Mom found out, I wouldn't hear the end of it. But I like my free time, so I'll keep my mouth shut and do my work. The familiar chatter of students fills the hallways as I change into my school shoes. I waited up for Siri today, so I arrived at school later than usual. Homeroom starts soon, so I better get moving. Hey, wait up! Huh? I spun around looking for the source of the voice. I found Natsuki not too far behind me. Oh, hi Natsuki. Hey, do you have the copy of Red Autumn yet? Oh, yeah, right here. I open my bag and I pull out the manga. Natsuki quickly snatches that out of my hands. Do you have Parfait Girls? It's in the literature club, duh. I don't have it on me. Oh, alright. Dang, I was kind of hoping she'd had it on her. I was looking for something to do in homeroom. Do you think I have enough time to go and grab it? I doubt it. Homeroom starts in like 3 minutes. I checked the clock on the nearby wall. Oh yeah, geez. What homeroom are you in, by the way? 1C. You? 2B. I didn't know you were a first year. I'm a, my amazing poem abilities made you think otherwise, didn't they? I can't help but smile a bit at how proud she is of her poetry. Indeed, they did. Who's your homeroom teacher, by the way? I have Omi-sensei. She's also my English teacher. Oh, I remember her. One of my classmates had her last year. They said she was really strict. Yeah, she is. She freaks out if literally anybody is late. But she's almost always late. It's so stupid. Yeah, I've heard all the stories. My homeroom teacher is late sometimes too. But I mean, he cuts everyone some slack, so no one really minds. He's pretty chill. Lucky. Anyway, what can I expect from this one? What one? The second volume. Leslie taps her finger on the novel. Duh. Oh right, that one. From what I can remember, it's relatively the same as Parfait Girls. First volume has an intro to characters. Second volume is where things start picking up. Right. Suddenly I hear the bell ring. I throw over to the clock. It's 8:40. Oh crap, we're gonna be late. Natsuki's eyes meet the clock and her facial expression mirrors mine. That is to say, panic. God, how long did we talk? I'll see you at the literature club. Yeah, bye. Natsuki and I bolt in opposite directions. When I get to my class, I'm the last one to arrive. As per usual, Sakurai isn't here yet. Not that I'm complaining, mind you. Without him here, everyone is talking amongst themselves rather than finding their seats. I think I'll drop my stuff off and grab a quick drink. Hey, Richie. Huh? Oh, hey, Shiori. Hey, I just wanted to say I really liked your poem. Poem? Oh, the festival, right. Wait, you forgot already? I've been trying to. Yeah, I don't blame ya. Those guys were idiots. You can say that again. Yeah, it sucks you guys had to deal with that. That would mess up your whole getting new members thing. You don't say. Hey, speaking of which, you did say you were gonna come to one of our meetings, right? Oh, that? Yeah, I was just that was just to make Monica feel better. I'm not actually going. It clashes with my band practice anyway. Oh, okay, fair enough. It's just unfortunate we couldn't control them, even though it's our club. Mm-hmm. They only stopped when that one girl yelled at all of them. Oh, Natsuki? Yeah, I wish it hadn't come to that. But oh well, nothing we can do now. Yep. All right. Well, time for attendance, and Sakurai isn't here again. She already snickers at my little joke. I I know, right? Anyway, she turns to the rest of the class. In your seats, everyone. Let's take attendance. Oh yeah, because like she's a class representative, right? Do class representatives actually do that in Japan? I don't know. Like if that's like an actual thing. Everybody breaks up in their groups and takes their seats. I do the same, and I watch her. She takes the attendance. About 2 minutes pass before the door opens and walks Sakurai. My apologies, class. Had a late night. Besides, it should be illegal to make people wake up before 9. A light laughter follows his quip. He's certainly not wrong. Alright, time to take attendance. Let's see here. Oh, it seems that someone beat me to it. He looks up to Shiori, who smiles proudly in return. So, only Emmy is absent? As if on cue, the door swings open and in walks Emmy. Sorry, sir. Don't worry about it, Emmy. Trust me, I'm not in a position to criticize people for being late. More laughter. That was a prime example of why Sakurai is so popular and respected among the students. Alright, guys, let's get right to it. Pull out your notes. A couple of groans come from the back of the class. Yeah, I know, but we've got a lot to cover today. Now, if you've been paying attention, which I hope you have been, you'll know that our current focus is 20th century Europe, specifically the events that lead up to World War I. Now, the question is, what kind of political climate leads to a war that ended up killing 17 million people? Well, guys, I'm glad you asked. Or at least I'll pretend like you did. Looks like the lesson time has begun. Lesson continues as normal with nothing out of the ordinary happening. Notes are taken, questions are answered, normal boring classroom stuff. Despite how typical the lesson is, Sakurai's energy holds my attention so well that the bell surprises me. A couple of people say goodbye, but most of us just wave at as Sakurai packs up his stuff and walks out the door. It's finally lunchtime. This is probably my favorite part of the day, excluding the literature club, of course. Sayori is in my lunch period. Maybe I'll stay with her today. If I can find her, that is. Oh, there she is! Sayori's sitting by the wall on a bench all alone. She's gazing off in the distance, staring at nothing. Maybe I won't disturb her. She seems like she's not in a good mood today. Let's say sit with Sayori. Like, yeah, we're still her friend, right? We gotta be there for her. But... Well, I was actually gonna stop this episode here, but you know what? Let's just keep going. Hey, Sayori. What? It seems I startled her. Guess she didn't see it coming. Oh, hi, Richie. I didn't see you there. Sorry about that. I was just wondering if you wanted to eat lunch together. You know, like we used to. Sure. That sounds like fun. Alright, cool. Sayori slides over and I take a seat next to her. Both of us reach in our bags and pull out our lunches. So, how's the day been so far? Bad. I kind of fell asleep in math class. Sayori, exactly what time did you go to bed last night? That's not important. I was just tired, I swear. I raise an eyebrow. Sayori? Besides, math class is boring. I am holding all of my urges to not diss her for disrespecting math. Alright, fair enough. She breathes a sigh of relief. Hey, wait! You were saying you were really sleepy on our walk to school today. Explain that you had a hard time falling asleep. Maybe. Richie, you can't tell me to go to bed early if you're not going to bed early either. That's hypocrisy. Fine, you got me. But it doesn't change the fact that you need to go to bed earlier. You need to do it too. Okay, how about this? I'll go to bed earlier if you do too. Fair enough. Alright, cool. They shouldn't make us come to school so early anyway. Yeah, but if we started late, we'd probably finish in the late afternoon or evening. Oh yeah. Besides, I have Sakurai in the morning and he makes history enjoyable. Don't you like history? It depends on the subject matter. Some time periods are more interesting than others. Yeah, I guess so. What's your favorite time period? Tough question. I really don't know. You? Oh, ancient Greece. I love the Greek gods. Wait, no, Roman Empire. Yeah, their culture is so interesting. Didn't the Romans steal their culture from the Greeks? I'll take it back. Ancient Greece is best. I can't help but smile as Sayori is still as bubbly as ever. Well, there's the bell. See you at the literature club, Sayori. Bye, Richie. This is actually going really well. This is going really well so far. Alright, well then. I think this is a good time to actually stop right here. Yeah, as you can see, I've had to do a quick bit of saving and loading to... Because I feel like I made the wrong decision here and there. But I'm pretty sure I fixed it this time, so... Anyways, I'm going to leave this video here for now. Thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure to leave a like, comment what you think, share this video with your friends, and be sure to subscribe, click the bell so you don't miss a single notification. I'll see all of you in the next video. Goodbye!
You say you wanna try,